just a little belt pouch, but it's actually a bag of holding, and just pulling out these instruments one after the other.
It's just like, it's a shoulder scabbard that just reaches over the shoulder and just like pulls out a harp.
By the way, regarding how Nick holds up that duality and all of that, right? I think he literally handed the answer to Telly.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Probably, yeah.
Also, most people are way less affected by... I mean, okay, Nick is the exception because he's not on marijuana. He's on on weird chemical X. But...
And so is Tally now.
Yeah, but you're not like...
Chemical X? Is he a Powerpuff Wolf?
Yes, obviously. But yeah.
He'd be Bubbles.
Being weed high is not what media makes it out to. Let's put it like that.
Okay.
Anyway,
let's hear what the others in the pack are doing.
Yes.
Well, Taryn walked off to find Shiva.
Yes.
I think Aaron did as well.
And Aaron did as well. What about the others? Just to just so I have an idea of what everyone is doing.
Well, Taryn encouraged the others to follow her to find Shiva. I don't know if they did.
Should we follow?
Sure. Why not?
I mean, we're supposed to be a pack. Fenner starts walking after the others.
What does that even mean, being a pack? Does it?
It's couple.
Well,
Who's a couple?
I know what it means, but what does it mean?
I like
How
that.
far behind are Connell and Fenna now?
Not far behind.
No,
at all.
not far.
No.
Then the answer from Taryn will be, well, wolves runs in packs, right?
That's what I just told him.
So we have this wolf thing's weird.
I just realized the deeper symbolism of this scene. There is... Okay, so what's he called? Like, drinks like fish? Or what's his name?
Yep.
So, there's 6 of us.
Yeah.
And we're a pack. And he handed us a 6-pack.
Yep.
Yeah. You didn't catch that before now?
That's obviously what's going on here.
But didn't he give us 2 each?
He gave us 2 each because he had 2 6-packs. Yes.
Yeah, so he didn't give us 1 6-pack. He gave us 2.
Oh gods. Oh gods.
Oh, the symbolism.
In the words of Noah Andweiler, aka the Spoony one. Wait! I know this one. Thunderism.
No. In the words of the immortal, in the words of the immortal Eric Cartman. Oh no, you've gone and warped my fragile little mind.
All right. Sorry about that.
Next. You guys run after Shiva.
Yeah, and
While
I think
discussing what a pack means.
I think she ran off to this area because it looks like there are a lot of trees.
Could you ping that again?
This.
Yep. There are a lot of trees down there.
Let's see. Oh, there. Sorry. Yeah, cool.
So she had a lead, I assume.
Yep.
So she's going to
A
find.
short one, but yeah.
I think she's just going to find somewhere to sit down, like I don't know, a turned over tree or something. And then she will legit cry, although it's more of a frustrated cry than an I'm sad cry.
Oh, that's gonna be so annoying when everyone turns up at the same time.
Uh-huh.
And then everybody turns up at more or less the same time.
I think we won't find her just like, I wonder if she's sitting right here, it'll be something like, Shiva, you're down here!
Well, as I said, the park is 400 by 200 meters. The area she is in is not that big, and she's weeping. You can hear her.
No, can I just return to that Sleeps and Fields? Sleeps and Fields! Wait, should we find a field?
Stop it, Fenna, you're killing me!
No, she refined a field.
Does that even matter now?
Wait.
Well, if she sleeps in fields. Oh, wait.
You crying? Someone crying?
Oh.
Speaking of... Oh,
So now she's cries in fields.
Dude, shut up. You fucking asshole.
You shut up, asshole.
You okay?
She would, when the others come near, she, of course, dries her eyes. And she was totally not crying just a few seconds ago. That's clear from her expression that she was totally not crying.
Taryn just approaches. She's sitting down, right? And reaches a hand out to her to either help her up if she wants it, or just,
For a brief while, I think she would just kind of looks at her, and then she just gets up on her own and stands there looking embarrassed with her arms crossed.
What? In the classic stupid question, Aaron asks if you're okay.
No.
Did something happen?
Yeah, all of this.
Fenna's face almost lights up.
And turns for a second like, all of what? And then, this.
I get that, but, this is apparently a thing, right? There's been too much shit going on for this to be some kind of elaborate prank.
Yeah, and I didn't get a choice. So.
None of us did.
If not exactly the funniest thing, waking up buck naked somewhere in the middle of fucking nowhere and not knowing what the hell is going on.
You speak like you have way too much experience with this shit.
I don't. I just woke up nowhere. Buck naked.
Well, I guess that's funny, but...
Yeah, but we're probably not the only one.
Look, guys, can I just have some time?
Sure. You know what? It's fine. Just take it easy. Or something. I mean, fuck. And then Aaron walks off.
I like that. He's cool.
At least he tried.
Yeah. Well, that earns him some points, but only later when she has time to think about it and is not upset.
Well, Fenna she kind of awkwardly pets Shiva's shoulder. At least you don't sniff people. And then she walks away to give her some room.
I think when she's walking away, I think under her breath Shiva says, "I could have lived with that."
As we move away, Aaron slows his pace so as to kind of let the others catch up to him, and then he turns his. I turned my head to Fenna, like, you sniff people.
That's the thing, yes.
The fuck?
Does.
Wolf?
I mean, sorry, no judging, I guess, but what?
Wolf?
I look to Connell and...
Don't look at me. This is new to me as well.
Oh, this is new to all of us, but... What you want? We're not in the classroom, you know?
No, but you were in the middle of a, exchange. Well, Taran looks at Shiva and then lowers her gaze a little. Well, for what's it worth? I wish I had your name. It was at least peaceful. And then she just pats her arm and walks out. Come find us when you're ready.
thanks. I will.
So what the fuck's up with this bullshit prophecy stuff?
The Raven said something about when all the green turns red or something, right?
Yeah.
Could that refer to autumn?
Optimistic much?
Could also refer to a magic bird being off its fucking knocks. I mean, yeah, that's definitely what it could mean. It could also mean that this is bullshit.
Oh,
yeah.
My first thought was all of nature turning to blood, but maybe it's the obvious. Maybe it's the obvious. Well, leaves turn red and fall. Autumn.
I'm sorry, it was Fenner, right? Fenner Holmes?
Fenner Mortensen.
All right, I got confused there because, the whole trying to figure stuff out. What's up with you guys? Why are you even actually here? I mean, you guys aren't local, right?
No.
Taryn walks up beside them.
So...
I'm an
why?
exchange student. I guess I was an exchange student from Denmark.
He's here because he's an unruly shit.
Yeah, that's true.
I was just on a vacation with my parents.
Yeah, silly parents.
Everyone's
They think I'm the one who caused her to be all shitty in school and stuff.
You guys knew each other?
Yeah. We're like friends.
Well...
Why do they think you screwed her?
Because I'm
He did not screw me.
No, no.
Who screwed you up?
I'm joking. I'm kidding.
Oh.
She's funny like that.
Oh.
You'll get used to it.
I am sending private messages to people, by the way.
I noticed.
I heard she's very funny like that. Yeah, I definitely. So yeah, okay, you got roped into this, but I mean, what's with you getting blamed for? I don't know what the fuck you got blamed for. For screwing her up. What's that supposed to mean?
No. It's
you
just,
party?
No, yeah, totally.
Yeah,
but what I meant was that her parents think I'm a bad influence on her because of my situation being.
Oh, your parents are not satisfied that you're a werewolf, then?
My parents don't have a fucking clue I'm a werewolf.
Sorry, then I don't get the situation thing. I guess that's because I've just met you and you've not told me. I'm sorry, I'm being a dick. Do you want to even talk about this, or am I just talking to strangers?
No, we're here anyway, so...
Okay, let's reiterate. He's an unruly shit. And my parents think he's a bad influence on me.
Mm.
Yeah, that's bullshit, right?
Yeah, totally.
Well, parents have a tendency to always think they know best.
I mean, when they first arrived in Old Boy, I was. Fanny, you can back me up here. Wasn't I the first one to be a friend?
Yeah, you were. I mean, sure, you're an unruly shit, but everyone else was just shits.
True. Well, if anything, I'm a good influence, but yeah.
Taryn looks up at the guy. I have a feeling Connell is tall as shit.
Yeah, he is.
Well, rather an unruly shit than just a shit.
Yeah. So why are you here?
Me? My
Both
parents figured it was a very great idea to move here.
Yeah, a great idea.
I weren't exactly agreeing with them, but I didn't really have a choice. Seems I had no idea I would turn into a werewolf, and you should have seen their faces when I came back.
So
what, your parents are werewolves?
No, they're what someone calls kinfo. They are in the werewolf line, but they don't have the werewolf thingy where they turn.
I swear to fucking God, if I didn't see people turn into werewolves and beat the shit out of each other, I'd say they made half of this shit up.
It's actually kind of easy to shift. Haven't you played around with it after?
Kinfolk.
Your parents are kinfolk, you lucky bastard! I can't even see mine!
What the fuck's a kinfolk?
Why can't you see yours?
Because I don't know!
Yeah, I probably can't see my mom either.
Man, that sucks. I'm sorry. But, I mean...
Oh, Joseph...
It's probably not much of a consolation, but Ross said this is your family, right? So, I mean, maybe he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. So, the way I see it, we're in this mess now. We might as well make the best of it. You know?
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean.
You have to. I had no idea some of you couldn't see your parents anymore.
Don't worry about it. She's a complicated person. I don't know.
Who needs them, right? They're far away and everything.
Yeah.
What about you, Aaron? Why are you here?
I look away for a moment, and then I pause for just a second, then I look back and I shrug non-committedly and says, "Oh, I changed like all of you, I guess. I mean, it just happened."
You don't sound Irish either.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not Irish.
That is because he is not.
Yeah, God.
Who says what?
You hear a male voice as a dark-haired man with a tiny amount of beard. This guy walks up towards you.
I have never seen him before, have I?
No,
I've
you
only,
haven't.
yeah.
You haven't.
Sure.
He is not Irish any more than I am. But he is of my kind, he says and sneers.
Aaron steps back. He doesn't know why. But he definitely, takes a reflexive step backwards. His hands are no longer just flat down his side, they come up a bit.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to fight me, puppy? Is that it?
Fuck you, Caesar, you fat prick.
Whoa!
Fuck you.
Caesar.
What the fuck have I ever done to you?
You haven't done anything. Your father has.
Yeah.
Like father, like son.
Well, fuck you anyway. Who the fuck are you to send me that kind of letter?
I am just giving you fair warning. That is more than I got.
Fair warning. What the fuck do you even know about my? What do you even know about my father?
I intend to take you in, skin you, and send your hide back to your father. Failure that you are.
So here's the thing. We're a pack now. So that means if you have to take him, you have to go through us.
I'm in agreement.
Look at the little Getzer Fenris trying to make himself look like more than he is. You are a puppy.
Suck a railroad spike. Romanian filth.
Suck a railroad spike.
Oh, you have some guts. It is interesting, but I shall enjoy breaking you, Blackwell. Turns around and walks away.
I have decided Aaron doesn't frenzy. I hope that's okay.
That's okay. You don't frenzy.
If
I will
it's all
agree
right
to
with,
that because you had people stand up for you, with you, so I'm going to let you get away with that.
if it's all right with the lady storyteller,
Yeah.
this is like the time Shiva comes back with the comment, "What a prick."
I'm in agreement, Shiva. He was an asshole.
Such a fucking ass.
Who was that?
Fuck that guy. Who cares who he is? He's no one. He's a fucking loser. A loser nobody.
I'm with you on that, Aaron. What a prick!
I mean, Aaron's shoulders is still, like, right up underneath his ears right now. It's just looking indignant, but that's definitely not the primary emotion.
Seems like being a prick is a common trait around here.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, not you. Shiva does like a gesture towards the whole park.
I'm sorry. Fuck!
Well, there are some nice ones out there.
Piece of shit. Sorry, give me a moment, Aaron says, and then he just quickly, just a moment, and then he walks off, like just into some shrubbery behind a tree. Then
The tree dies.
my hands fumble inside my jacket.
Yep.
And, like a rattling sound as I pull out
Oh my.
a little plastic container. Open it. Pour two pills out into my hands and bite down hard on them and then just put them away.
Yep.
And breathe heavily through my nose for 5 seconds.
They taste about as bad as they always do, but yeah.
Get your shit together. Get your fucking shit together.
Meanwhile, Connell nudges Fenna. Whew, that was a rush.
What? A rush?
Standing up for that guy.
What a rush.
I should have said something.
Oh, I have to say, now that we're a pack and all, and we share stuff, I was scared shitless.
I'm sorry.
Whew,
Well,
ready.
I am sorry. I needed to compose myself.
it's alright, Aaron.
Yeah, happens to the best of us.
But seriously, though, they say this is family. I guess this means that, well, there is the part of family you really don't like, and then there is the part of family you do like.
Yeah.
And he is quite obviously the uncle I don't like talking with.
Right?
By the way, am I the only one who's hearing Welsh being sung over all this? Sarah says toward the middle.
I'm not sure I know what Welsh sounds like.
Listen! That isn't Irish. It isn't English.
Is that Welsh? It sounds like the verbal version, verbal sound of a cat walking over a keyboard.
I'm with Fenna on this one. It sounds special.
It's,
Yeah, it's definitely something sounding special.
well, look. Sharon points directly at the singer. I guess we can see him through all this? We're not that far away if we've walked back.
We should go listen to him. He's kind of nice.
Yeah.
But we should like when he finishes or something. We should probably applaud him.
Sharon squinches her eyes and looks at him. Is that a new joint behind his ear?
I guess he's living up to his name. So how old are you guys? Because I'm getting the feeling that might be an issue here.
Turns 16 later this year.
Yeah,
me too.
I just kind of turned 14 2 months ago.
Oh, little baby!
Hey, I'm not a baby!
You are a baby.
I'm not a baby!
How about you,
little baby's
Fenna?
like big. Like I said, I'm 15.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
God, Danes are pricks.
Hey! I just stood up for you, man.
Yeah, you did. Prick.
Well, you may say that, but we're big pricks.
Yeah.
We have sorry. We're not quite there yet.
What's that called? Oh, wishful thinking.
Should we go find that other guy, see if they have any more beer or something?
You can have mine.
Yeah.
And mine.
No, not drink us. That's fine.
No,
You party?
I'm not allowed.
Come on, grab Shiva's beer.
Guess you can stick most of what you're allowed up your ass now, can't you?
Damn right.
Yeah, I guess you're exchanging one set of rules with a whole other one.
I mean, that's how it works, right? Everyone.
I'm sure if they have a rule book for us.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure Mary, the one I live with, is some sort of judge.
Who's Mary again?
The lady who's angry with Cat. What's her name?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of live with her now.
Well,
So you say the lady who's angry with her, but it seems everyone is.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got the same feeling. Like I was talking, like the first one I talked to just didn't skip a beat shit talking. Cat and Eric.
Yeah, it seems
It's
weird.
fine. She was kind of a dick too. So, I mean, fuck him. I have no clue what's going on here anyway. Maybe we should talk to the Ross guy. I mean, if we start at the top and work our way down, we're bound to get some answers, right?
Yeah, unless he's like some sort of, I don't know, high and mighty figure we can only approach once we've proven our worth or something. This place seems kind of archaic.
Archaic? I don't know about that.
I don't know what it means.
I've been at beach parties that look like this.
I meant the system with the werewolves.
I have no clue what you're talking about. Sorry, I don't. It's not. I don't. I'm not trying to be a dick. What you talking about?
Well, to be honest, I don't know much either. It's just the impression I've been getting. Also, they just fought each other like that. Who does that?
Well, it was cool, though, wasn't it?
It was fucked up.
It was
Yeah,
fucked up.
fucked up, but kind of cool.
it kind of looked like, the fights you see in the wild, only these actually look kind of human-ish.
And they were right there in front of us, not
Yeah.
through some television screen. Whew, another rush.
It was...
This is why my parents think you're a bad influence.
I
What?
would probably agree with them.
What? No! That's just
You see-
because you don't know me.
Look at it this way. At least he's a friendly bad influence.
Yeah!
Maybe she needs more than and half an evening by a bonfire inside a magical garden to get to know you properly. I mean, despite the present company of a congregation of absolute weirdos notwithstanding.
Aaron has a
Yeah.
point.
So, this Russ guy, where do we find him?
I don't know.
Do we really want to find him?
I don't know.
Not fight.
Shouldn't we wait for Tally at least?
But he's singing.
Yeah, no.
He looks happy.
I mean, it sounds good. Just
Yeah.
we can go drink your beers and maybe chill and pretend none of the others are here for a moment, right?
I'm cool with
Maybe, yeah, we probably shouldn't. I'm sorry. Did you guys hear that?
You what?
Yeah, what?
Like the Raven thing.
that. Hey, that happened to me 10 seconds ago. I heard something in my head.
Yeah, I just did.
It was weird.
It's been a while since I heard the Raven talking. It was talking about blood on everything.
That sounds nasty.
Maybe we can be optimistic and people just paint the grass red.
I kinda don't think it was referring to autumn anymore.
Ooh,
It
he's
told
down.
me to not judge, so I guess we should, I don't know, wait and see how things play out before. Well,
Tally is down.
Yeah, he is. Aaron walks towards the bonfire scene and claps.
Tally
Colin
clapped
does
too
the
with a
same.
huge
Woo!
grin on her face.
You go, Tal!
You
Well,
can
he's actually getting a really positive reception. Everyone there, literally everyone who's there, even a guy like Eric, is actually cheering him because, wow, look at the pup having the balls to get up there on his first evening and sing for all of us. They love you for it. They think you are just about the hottest shit ever.
In other words, Moke's Joints is actually the best name ever for a pup.
Pretty much.
Yep, he's in that case, both in the literal and the emotional sense, Taliesin is as high as a kite.
Pretty much.
Aaron walks closer to you, clapping, and shouts, "Tally ho!"
That was my joke, you prick!
His expression goes... well, actually, no, he's too high to care. His expression becomes even more of a shit-eating grin, and he, after sort of nodding politely to everyone out of the pack, goes over to join... in the sept, he goes over to join Aaron and the pack mates. I was good. I didn't realise I was that good.
You sing great!
Man, you have a spine. You don't have a spine, you have fucking huge balls.
How would you be able to tell?
Well, they were alone for a while.
Could you just shut up, man? Just fucking shut up.
Let him have his metaphors. Let him have his...
I'm not talking... I'm of course not talking about the way he just sung his heart out in front of a fucking, like, half a shopping mall full of people he don't know.
Well, no, it just felt right, you know. Anyway, I'm sorry, I seem to have missed out on all of you going off and having a chat.
You didn't miss anything.
No, not really. We were just talking about how some of us heard the Raven again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What did you hear, Connell? I never got around to ask you.
Something about being the bulwark, the storm... be a lot of fighter type stuff, I think.
What?
Well, that seems right up your alley from the impression I've been getting.
It's just kind of weird hearing some fairy creature's voice in my head. I don't like it.
Well, I do. When I had my first change, I'm pretty sure the Raven watched over me. So I guess it's not. It's at least not evil.
So it's a good thing then.
I think at least it cares for the werewolves.
Yes.
So how old are you, Tally?
14.
Ooh.
Another baby!
2 babies!
Jeez.
Aaron just snaps at you. Just what the fuck are you on about?
Oh, sorry, you have to make jokes at something with everything being fucked up.
It's alright, it's alright.
Here.
Yeah.
Everyone will find their place among us, I'm sure. We've all got our differences, but, well, we're a pack. We'll work them out, we'll find a way, won't we?
We kind of have to live with it no matter what happens.
What the fuck does that even mean? We're a pack.
I have no idea.
It means that, in essence, well, we're going to be...
We stick together and take care of each other, I guess.
Think of it like a special class or something, I suppose, or a squad, like a military squad or something, where we live together, sleep together, eat together, work together, fight
Lick each
together.
other's fur.
Oh no.
Sniff each other.
Well, only if you want to.
Sniff each other. Bite each other's necks. Run 2 of us running around with the same stick until we hit a tree.
That I want to see, though.
Jokes aside, essentially, yes, we're bound together like that, and that doesn't mean we have to like each other, but it'd be nice if we could learn to.
I mean, I have nothing against any of you, but I don't feel like I'm bound to any of you. Sorry if you don't like that.
Of course not. Well, we've only just met.
Yeah, that's kind of my point, right? I mean, yeah. So I get that I don't really understand half of what the fuck's going on here, but it seems awfully presumptuous of them to just say, "Yeah, you guys. It's just gonna be you guys," because reasons.
Yeah, no offense to you guys, but to me this is just another thing thrust upon me.
Well, I understand.
Thrust upon us all, really.
Yes, it was. Yeah. We've entered a much bigger and a much darker world than the one we ever knew before, but that's the point. We may be thrust into this. We may not feel comfortable We may not like the way that this turned out for us. Hell, I don't. All this, it's beautiful and it's terrifying and it's beyond anything I ever knew, but we have each other. We have hopes of other people resting on us. And just that thing about destiny. You know what? Sometimes you're right. Fuck destiny, but we're here together. Let's make the most of what we have. Let's push on this. Let's not put it down to fate. Let's make it what we do.
Tally, no disrespect, right? Because I'm totally behind the general gist of what you're saying. But I've heard jack shit of any of this, okay? I just stuck my face into this without knowing what. The only thing I've gotten is death threats in the mail, and now very nice advice from a guy who smokes joints.
Yeah?
Have any of you seen a spider? By any chance?
Yeah. Sure.
Multiple times.
But tonight?
No.
Yeah, I think there was like a spider web outside the gate.
Alright. Probably not
Why?
the thing I'm supposed to find. Never mind! I was just...
Is everyone just high? Is that what's going on?
I'm not standing that close to Tally. No offense.
I'm
Oh
not.
god, they've spiked the bonfire or something.
No.
I would love if this was all just a big trip.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, please.
Some really creepy cult vibes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely the cult vibes.
Yeah.
We've entered a world of deep, very strong, and very rigid tradition, which we're not familiar with, and let's face it, in some cases, aren't even happy with. I'm not saying we have to like it. I'm not saying we have to live with it, but I don't think it would behoove us to these people if we go against everything they stand for.
We don't owe any of these people anything.
No.
Yeah.
we
Then he starts looking around.
But, well, that you may feel that way. I respect that. I sympathise. And as I say, you've had a shit time getting here, Aaron. I respect that. I can't sympathise. I've not been through what you
No,
went.
because you don't understand it. Because, as you said, you haven't been through jack shit, mate. You danced with the wolves, as it was. It's very nice, and I don't blame you for having a better time of it than me. I'm just saying, right now, I don't get it. And you might be right about this. You might be fucking right about this. But right now, as it is, I don't feel entirely comfortable. I don't think you can hate me for that.
I never said I did. Look,
Good.
clearly, all this is a bit too big right now. Maybe we shouldn't think about what's coming. We should think about what's here.
Yeah. You know what? I stand behind that. And I'd just pull out a phone and take a picture of you. And start drawing a little mustache on the picture.
They should have called you make speeches.
I'm just doing what I can.
Come on. They should have called him Dances with Wolves.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Let's
Oh, I
call him
didn't dance.
Dances with Wolves.
I didn't dance with them. I sang with them.
Okay, sings with wolves then.
I'm getting
yes.
some serious hippie vibes.
One of the only things I fucking got about this place is that can change, right? This is all our pub names. Whatever that derogatory shit's supposed to mean. I'm sorry. I don't feel myself. I don't feel, and I'm just a continuous, just like eyes flickering up to the full moon. Every other sentence, I don't feel myself.
No.
I'm very sorry.
I felt angry ever since. It's unpleasant.
Oh, you haven't. I know exactly what you're on about.
It's kind of weird. I've always been able to suppress that feeling, but I've been agitated since. And even though I've been sent back to school, everything has changed. Everyone tries to avoid me. It's a nice change. Very nice change. But
How does your character look again?
she is 160,
Yeah.
ash blonde hair, light purple eyes, and she wears glasses.
Bet they bullied the shit out of you.
She sends him a look. Yeah, that's why I'm called Red Arms.
What?
Oh.
You killed your classmate?
You got like wicked Chinese burns.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, ripped them to pieces. I'm not entirely happy about it.
That's sick. Oh, that's so gross.
Shiva takes a big step backwards.
There was nothing I could do about it.
Again,
No.
the only one that doesn't have an immediate and somewhat shocked reaction, although his expression does become pained, is Taliesin. He tries to be empathetic, even though it is a pretty shocking thing.
Taryn looks sideways at Shiva. Like I said, I wish I had your name. It's more peaceful.
I mean,
Yeah. Holy shit.
It's kind of hard being sent back to the school when I know the reason that seat is empty is because of me.
do you look like you're feeling bad about this?
She looks conflicted. Some part of her is still completely victorious and wants to howl like Eric did because fucking bully. And the other part is shushing that part because you're supposed to be sad about this.
Yeah, I think
She looks
catching
very conflicted. Like,
catching on to the first part.
it's really that part where you see someone you really hate getting whooped, and it's like, yes. And you're the one whooping them, that's even more yes. But you also know you just killed someone, and that's no.
I think
It's
catching
very conflicted.
catching on to the first part. I look at you and I say, I'm sorry about that, but I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I have a list of people from my school I could rip the head off, figuratively and literally speaking.
Yeah, but you know, you always have that, ooh, if only I could kill that person, I actually did it. And it isn't as amazing as it seems.
How do you even return after something like that? Aren't
Well, they thought we're missing, and they never really found him.
How does that work? I don't understand. I feel like we should. I feel like there is so much we haven't been told, and they just.
I was just told by my parents that it was kind of imperative that I kept going to school because we're what we are in my tribe.
Did you at least hate them?
A lot, but that doesn't justify killing anyone.
No, it really doesn't.
As you,
Do you
I mean,
remember
You
doing it?
kill vampires. That's something we're supposed to hate, even as werewolves. And you killed a mother, father, something for more thing. And that's
Yeah.
also a good thing. That's in service of being a werewolf. I killed someone who's kind of innocent.
Aaron. I mean, sorry, I'm gonna take this and say Aaron crooks an eyebrow and just like he shrugs non-committedly. It's obvious he's kind of like playing devil's advocate on this. But
Well,
then
the father-mother thing was at Connell because she was told that he bit one of those.
he looks at sorry, I've just gotta finish this. He looks at Shiva when you say that like that. No, it really doesn't, and he shrugs. And again, this devil advocate's tone to his speech and body language. He says, "I mean, doesn't it? As you said it, right? This is a complete.
No.
You said it. It's a completely different set of rules.
Yeah,
We don't know shit because we haven't been told anything. I mean, it sounds like Tally has."
I haven't been told much, only that my parents wanted me to keep going in school because it was important for our tribe thingy.
I know.
Taryn?
Finna,
Sarah?
please.
Oh, let me speak. Do you remember doing it?
No,
So,
but Joseph swears he told that he heard me mumble in my sleep.
Which one's Joseph?
But it wasn't really you. I don't remember killing those vampires. I don't feel like I really did it.
It's
I can assure you, lass, it was you doing it. I saw you do it.
I'm not.
Oh God.
And Joseph is...
Siobhan comes walking towards you. All
oh
of you.
god, not her.
She's got a beer can in one hand. She's got a bottle of Jameson's in the other. And she's still steady on her feet.
Well, that's good.
But she looks directly at Fenna and says, "No, it was you doing it."
I'm not saying I didn't do it. I'm trying to help Taryn by suggesting that maybe I'm just suggesting, maybe she didn't do it, but a beast within her that she doesn't know how to control, or didn't know.
Beast's still a part of her, still her.
You're saying
that's bound to make her feel better.
It's not.
Are you telling me I was momentarily insane?
It's not entirely untrue. You probably were. Most of us are the first few times we change. That doesn't mean it wasn't you doing it, and it doesn't make what you did a bad thing.
Not a bad.
She killed 2 humans.
No, she didn't. She killed 2 vampires. They're not human.
Not Finna, Taryn.
It was only 1, but it's still bad enough.
That one.
I want to just add to this and say Aaron puts a hand on Shiva's arm and just like, demands her attention for a moment, and then in a hushed tone says, "A little louder, please."
Well, yes, that's true. In your case, Taryn, I did hear of that. You did kill a person. That is feckin' unfortunate, to put it mildly. However,
Shiva throws her hands in the air.
However, it does happen, and as I understand it, you were pretty severely provoked. You lost control. This is about teaching you control. That's what all this is going to lead to, is instead of having you or any of you running around the streets of Dublin at night, or wherever the feck in the world you might happen to be at the time, we're not interested in having you kids or young people or whatever running around killing people at random because you have absolutely feck all control. That's not our interest. That's not what we want. We want for you to have control. We want for you to know what the feck you're doing.
So we can do what?
So you can... Well, you know what? In the end, once that time comes, that is ultimately your choice. But what we hope to do is, while you were being trained, we hope to teach you what it is we stand for and give you some direction. Perhaps even teach you that there is something bigger and better to fight for than yourselves. This world, to begin with.
So this is about control, so we can save the world.
This really sounds like a cult.
One piece at a time.
Could you...
Yes.
What's your name again? Sorry,
name?
miss.
My name is Sioban. I'm called Blood and Fur.
Hi, Blood and Fur. My name stands in blood.
I heard. You did good.
I hear people say that. Barton said so too. But I don't know. Whatever that thing was, it looked very human.
Aye. It does, doesn't it? They do. But
Then
they're
how-
not. They are not. I promise you, they're not. Listen, I'm just about the angriest, pissiest, most annoying, stuck-up piece of shit bitch you're going to find in this entire group of people. And I'm telling you right now, I want your kids to succeed.
That makes one of us.
I want you...
Sorry, that makes one of you, Aaron would say.
No. Ross wants the same thing. Everybody here wants you to succeed because we can't do this without you. There aren't enough of us.
But there aren't enough of us to do what? Saving the planet, sorry, it sounds pretty ambiguous.
Well, I'm not asking you to save the planet. I'm asking you to do whatever it is you'll end up doing. I don't know. Raven has foretold it. What do I know what Raven has seen? I'm not the one Raven speaks to, unfortunately. All I know is we're fighting a losing war. I'm not interested in losing that war any more than anyone else. I don't particularly want to die, in case you might wonder. Nobody here does.
Okay.
Who's the enemy?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
All right, that's a very, very good question. All right. I'll try to make this as relatively simple as I can.
Does she have a glass to go with that Jameson's?
No, but if you look at it with any kind of hunger, she does hold it out to you.
You know what, I accept.
Shiva has been eyeing it with worry ever since she said she was the angriest, nastiest bitch. She's like, maybe you shouldn't drink then.
Here's the thing, she said. There are greater forces in the universe than either of us can ever really truly understand. Good and evil being the primary ones. Everything evil, almost everything evil that is touched by something we call the worm. And I'm not talking about some little snake or something in the grass. I'm talking about a big feckin' dragon. Something like that. That kind of worm. I know it's a silly name. It's idiotic. I'd just call it the feckin' dragon and be done with it, but that's just me. Anyway, the point is, there is this presence, this thing. It can seep into people. It can infect people. It can turn them into the things that some of you people have seen. Some of you kids met horrible things when this started, when this happened for you. Kills 2 leeches, you kill 2 of them. Vampires are infected with this thing. You, bites hard. The thing that you killed is one of their agents. We're fighting these things, and they are 10 or 20 or 50 for each of us. We're bigger, we're stronger, we're a whole lot harder than most of them are. Absolutely. But there are so many of them. It's a numbers game, and we're losing it badly.
Sorry, how are we even sitting here?
How do you mean?
If there's so many of them, I mean, do they just not bother checking out St. Stephen's Green?
Oh, they know we're here. But this is probably the best protected place in all of Ireland. This is the most beloved park in the entire country. You try do something nasty to this place, like paving it over or digging it up or something, and you're going to have 4.5 million Irishmen wanting to kill you overnight. Because this place is sacred ground to the Irish as well for a whole host of different reasons. This is the most important park in all of Dublin and in all of Ireland. They love this place. We love this place.
I remember Barton said something about someone getting shot here.
Oh, yeah. But that's his shtick. He's the historian here. The point of this is, nobody, they can't walk in here with digging machines and just pull up the trees by roots and so on. But I tell you, they know we're here. They know right where we are. And the only thing keeping us safe is the fact that there are a lot of very angry Irishmen out there who'd get even angrier if this place wasn't there.
So normal people are both our allies and our enemies. This sounds like a shit war.
It is a shit war. And it's...
How are we supposed to fight it? I mean, yes, I saw the fight. He says, nodding in the direction of where this stuff happened with Eric and Patty. But...
And she smiles crookedly, and she's actually not a bad-looking woman when she does that. She looks at you when you speak, Aaron, and then she looks at Connell, and she points a finger at both of you, and she says, you two are probably, I can't say for sure, but you are probably going to fight your wars pretty much like what you saw over there, because that's what full moons tend to do. That's what you're best at. You kick arse. You really kick arse in a very, very real, massive, major kind of way.
Is that why the voices tell me to kill when I look at the full moon?
Aye, it is. Don't listen to them. That's the worm. That's the worm trying to make you do something really bad. You choose when you kill, boy. You don't let the voice in your head, which is this dragon, you do not let that tell you when to kill. You choose when to kill.
Okay. I mean, you make it sound simple. And you are the nastiest, meanest, most ragey bitch in all of the sept, right? So I guess you know what you're talking about.
She looks tired for a second. How old do you think I am? From looking at me.
Aaron controls the teenage boner for a moment, and just 30, 20...
I'm 28 years old. I have killed 72 people.
Aaron takes a reflexive step backwards.
And each and every one of them has been an agent of the worm of some kind or other. Do you think I wanted to kill them when I was a teenager? And I thought whatever boy band it was I was listening to at the time were the hottest thing ever. You think I wanted this? None of us did.
So this is a curse?
No, it's a gift. Because at least it gives us a chance to be something more and something bigger than the people who walk by St. Stephen's Green by their tens of thousands every day, and who might die as a result of this war, and they don't even know it's being fought. They'll die just as easily. At least we have a chance to fight back.
God damn it! At the start of the month, I didn't even know this was real.
No.
How are we? And Aaron, he gestures. Can I see Ross?
If you can see Ross,
yes,
certainly.
Aaron, I gesture towards Ross.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah.
How does that? And that obviously refers to the ordeal from earlier.
Yeah.
How do we do that? And I don't know about it.
We have gotten very good at keeping things secret over the years. We have to. There aren't, as I said, enough of us. I mean, you are looking at the sum total of werewolves in Dublin. There are 530...
500 and then you cut out?
30,000 people living in this city. These people here, that's it. Those are all that are here.
I don't mean...
And
sorry.
we still die. Werewolves still die. We're harder to kill for certain than most others. Oh, definitely. Unless somebody's an arse and brings a silver weapon to the fight. But, yes, we die. So we lose 1, 2 of our number every year. And if we're lucky, we get the same number in. But that doesn't happen every year. You are the first group we've had in as long as I've been a part of this sept, where we got more new blood, more new pubs, more new potential warriors, more new friends and we've lost. You are the first reinforcements we've had in over a decade. We need you.
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something that will make me sound like a complete twit?
Yes.
Why do you bother?
Because I don't want to die. And I will if I don't do this. We all will. There are so few standing between destruction and salvation. And that sounds like a feckin' religious thing, and it's not. It's life or death. It's not about going down on your knees and praying. That's not what this is about. You think you watch some TV show or other on the Discovery Channel about how they cut down 600 600 acres of rainforest a day, and how that's destroying this, that, or the other, and you think, oh, but it's so far away and it'll never affect me. We lose 100 werewolves a year in the Amazon forest trying to stop that shit. Because if we didn't fight back, there wouldn't be a rainforest and we wouldn't breathe. It's that simple.
The worm you talked about.
Aye.